Hey there folks, Bob Yeager here. So I'm going to put the screen back just as I'm starting the video, right? So recently I was in Zane Miller's YouTube tube method private community. I know it says private, but I'm going to share this anyway because I think it's a great question and a lot of people don't focus enough on different kind of video elements that they could be doing. And you can sit and search and search and search for answers, but sometimes it's fun when somebody just gets to the point and shows you the answers without sugarcoating anything. The question was, is there a way you can get rid of the film strip at the bottom of a YouTube Google Plus Hangout? You see this little film strip here. Here's Zane right there, and there's Vicky over here. I don't know Vicky, but she looks really nice and she's got great information. So hey, let's start here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take the YouTube URL and copy it. Okay, so this has a film strip in it. And then I'm going to go to a nice little place called keepvid.com, and I'm going to paste that link in there. And I'm going to click on download. And what it's going to do, it's going to ask me to load Java, and I'll activate that. That way I can actually, it's going to give me a download of this video here. All right. Now I'm probably going to have to convert the video into a shareable format. So it's going to ask me to run Java. Let you see all the little steps here. So there's all these different video types, right? And what I usually look for is the best quality FLV. That's what I'm really trying to find here. So you can use MP4 if you want, but the best quality FLV is usually the best way to go. So we're going to click download that FLV, and I'm going to save that file. I'm going to save it. And we'll wait for that little thing to process there. You'll find sometimes when you're downloading KeepVid, even though the file sizes are pretty small, it can take a while to download from there. And it's simply because it's a free service, right? Next thing I'm going to use is an application called Any Video Converter. It's free. You can download it for free, and they have a paid version as well. I have the free version. I've been using it for years, and they upgrade it or update it all the time. And what I'm going to do is take that video and just take it, the FLV, and just drag it right in there. So what you'll have is, here's the Hangout, and we have to convert it to a file that we can edit. Instead of MP4 or FLV, we have to make sure that we can actually edit this thing. So we click on Preset Output, and it's going to give us a bunch of different choices here. I just use the drop-down menu. Basically, there's different types of MP4s. You know, there's all these different file types and everything like that. So we're basically looking for any type of WMV, FLV video that we can do. So, you know, I think common video formats will work out just fine. And I'm using Sony Vegas Movie Studio to edit, so that usually works pretty good for me. So I'm just going to choose the DVD video, and I'm going to choose my file location where I want to process this video, and I'm just going to put it onto my desktop for ease of access for right now. And you click on confirm, and leave all the other settings just the way they are. They're just fine. And I'm going to, you know, you can change the size of the video if you want to. It's not really crucially important or anything like that. But next thing I'm going to do is just click on convert all files now. And what it's going to do is it's going to convert this to a format that I can actually edit. That can take some time. It depends on the size of the video, how much things you have going on your computer. But for the meantime, I'm just going to pause this recording while that video is processing so I can show you how to crop and zoom. Okay, so once that video is all done rendering, as converted to a editable format, what we want to do is open any video editing software that you're using. I use Sony Vegas Movie Studio HD11. It's Sony Vegas Movie Studio HD11, but I'm sure you can use Camtasia as well and do a zoom and pan, a zoom and crop, basically filter on the whole film. But I like Sony, always have. So I'm going to just drag that element onto my video timeline, like so. And you'll see it right there. Now, the first thing I always pay attention to is the fact that there is, before the Hangout starts, there's, you know, this Hangout intro, and I would want to put my own intro in there before the whole thing starts. So I'd probably just come back and find my spot here. And you can make this, you know, bigger so you can zero in a little bit better and everything. And then I might just like fade in from my intro, fade out from the intro into my actual film here. So if I just keep clicking the up button on the mouse here, I can get in pretty tight. So I'm just gonna get as close as I possibly can without cutting out any of the actual video. So that's about there. And then what I'd do is click on Edit, Split, and I'd right click on the previous piece and click Delete. And then I'd put my intro over here. Just to save time here though, I'm just simply gonna take this corner and fade in just a little bit on the video part of things. And that's gonna make it look like a nicer produced video. And then I'll go to the end and I'm going to do a fade out, because if you're good at doing Hangouts, you probably leave a little dead airspace on the end, right? And you can even edit an outro in if you want to. So I got that part done, but why we're mainly here is to, you know, get rid of the film strip underneath our video. So we just right click. You can't see it in the preview window here, but you will. So we right click on this and click Video Event Pan and Crop. And what you'll see is the whole video window. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply move that up. I'm just going to zero in as much as I possibly can. And you can move this filter out. You might lose a little piece of the head or whatever it may be, but it doesn't matter. You're going to keep the same frame width of the video and everything like that. So I'm just going to simply do that. And then I'm going to you know, you can save that preset if you want to. So I might give that a title and call it, you know, Hangout Pan or something like that. And then I just save that. And then I'll exit out of this. And you can see it kind of cut some of that video, but this isn't our actual production size. So it didn't cut the whole head off the top or anything like that. It's just what it's allowing me to show in this preview window here. So let me just do this. So it'll actually show more than what I'm showing here. So if we just look at the Video Event Pan Crop, we can see where we're at. See, you can see the name plate, most of it, right? So I can move this around just to the side a little bit. So if we want to catch the whole logo and everything, we can. And I might come out. You just have to adjust based upon the whole film strip being there. So it can be difficult just because of video sizes and things like that. I think the main part here is we'd want to at least catch the web address, the name, and most of the face of the presenter here. So I'd be okay with losing just the top part of Vicky's head here. Vicky, I hope you're okay with it too. So that just shows you when you're doing your Hangouts, maybe sit back just a little bit so you have a little negative space above your head. Your eyes should be within the halfway point, at least just above the halfway point of the video itself. So once that's done, we're in pretty good shape. And then basically what we would do is click Make Movie and do it any way you want. If you got a YouTube account, boom, you can upload it straight to YouTube. You can save it to your hard drive. There's a lot of different options. In Camtasia, you can save it directly to FLV and upload it to YouTube, right? I like Sony Vegas. I can just click upload it to YouTube, go through the processing, and log into my account, and then it'll go right to YouTube. Okay, so that's basically how you can crop out that film strip. And like I said, it'll show you when you're doing your Video Event Pan Crop how much of the screen you're saving. In the future, what I would do, if I know this already, I would probably, instead of having my logo so far justified to the left, what I would do is bring it over to the middle a bit in my production, or not have it at all during the live production and actually edit it into my video software. And then from there I can adjust, and I make sure I give myself enough room on the screen so I know I'm going to be panning down to get rid of that video film strip at the bottom. So hope that's helpful. Take care.